Okay, we're back. Let's go into the Abyss. Let's get some piety from Rue. I suppose I'll go ahead and go down and look for the rune, since we stand to gain potentially a significant amount of power from the trove that wants the abyssal rune. It's not the most likely thing in the world, but it's possible. We could find all kinds of very good things in there. Also, while I haven't found any new information on how Wrath works, I have some things I'd like to test. I believe that once I gain a certain amount of experience in here, if I leave and I come out, I believe the Wrath will trigger. I'm gonna get a Wrath or two in here first. Well, really, I'm gonna get the rune, assuming that it's not too much trouble, and it may be. You know, no guarantees that getting the rune will not be a total disaster. Probably gonna walk away from that really horrible vault if I find it again. The one where it's got like Ettins with distortion brand and silence all over the place, and I mean, actually that doesn't really affect us too much, the silence, since we're not even able to use Rue abilities yet. But even so, the disto brand is scary. But we're set up pretty well to deal with it, so maybe I won't run away from it. Really, you just need evocations to safely do that vault. Okay, please leave some corpses. They did not. I'm hoping Rue offers sack resistance. That would be really good, since we have our resistances really well covered. Down we go. And we immediately find the rune. I'm like 99% sure this is the little elephant island that has the rune on it. How do we want to do this? Well, that's haste. First thing we want to do is grab that. I want to drink this potion of flight. I want to start enslaving things. Come on. Alright. I'm going to use vulnerability. I should have done that first. I'm going to recharge the enslavement. Now, it's not that we can't kill this stuff. It's really quite easy to kill. It's just that I want to very easily take my rune before I get teleported by, you know, the Abyss. Okay, we got the charm on most of this stuff. Found the rune. Let's use a box of beasts. Switch to Piercer. What am I doing? I should have agility up. Now, I would rather not... I'd rather not deal with... I'd rather not deal with getting distoed. By that spatial maelstrom. Unfortunately, it's looking like we're just going to have a rough time here. I'd rather not use these two hastes if I can avoid it. I will use Might. Oh boy. Well, we got Piercer. Wow. This is really something. Poison's not quite what we were looking for here. Why don't we just spam box? I am more poise right now, so that's cool. Trying to charm the things that were already vulnerabilitied. But the biggest priority here really is that spatial maelstrom. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to use a blink. We're going to do this and this. Nice. And now we got the rune that cannot be taken away from me. Well, unless I die, I guess. That elephant is no joke. Why don't we make a few more beasts? We're still mighted on agility. I'm gonna swap to the good bow. And we'll just kill this stuff. Okay. We got the rune, now we just gotta get out. Why don't we go ahead and drink up a little bit. Well, that's scary. Okay. Swap on that ring. Wow, and we can still be paralyzed by this dude. That's not good. We don't really have a second source of MR either. Whoops. Okay. We're gonna teleport. We're gonna... I was gonna say we're gonna Holy Word, but clearly that's not an option. We are a vampire. I want to scattershot this thing, but instead I'll just feel of floods. Okay, we're gone. Sweet. I have a feeling I'm going to get a wrath soon, so I'm going to rest here. I'm going to test something. I'm going to walk all the way to the beginning of the dungeon. Well, actually, I'll go to the Trove. Okay, I'm a little confused. I guess I was wrong. Anyway, let's see what's in here. A little collection of things. Well, interesting Arlec ring. It is pretty much superior. No plus invisibility, but I don't think I'll be needing that. Oh, hey, 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 hey. Alright, we don't need Arlec anymore. That's awesome. Really good. We're going to put Faith on for sure. Don't need that longbow. Okay. Decent trove. Actually, really good trove. Excellent trove. Very happy to have Arlec on my boots. Don't need to swap for that anymore. And on top of that, we get regen, which is cool. However, we need a little more MR plus for liches, so we'll grab this guy and we'll just swap it on if we run into a lich. And that should solve the problem. Right. Well, let's check on Trog real quick. Trog's Wrath is still quote-unquote beginning to fade. I don't think I've even had a Wrath the whole time I was in the Abyss, come to think of it. Just gonna step into Tomb just for a second. Wasn't expecting to run into Death Scarabs quite so soon, but this is fine. Maybe it is maybe it really is based on experience. Anyway, I shouldn't be in here. This is that place is just gonna make me have a bigger problem with being bloodless. Well, there we got some Wrath right there. He hit me with the fire. We'd like to get some blood here. Being bloodless, I will not regenerate for as long as it takes for me to find some blood. Alright, wow, do I want to eat Frailty? Screaming. I wanna be frail. That's 30 hit points, but it gives me, I really needed the piety is the thing. Now I can heal myself, I can use Apocalypse. We're a lot better off now. Not sure if that was the right choice, but well, it's only one level of frail. Oh, come on. Thought I was about to get some blood. I guess I'll just wait for this place to shift. Suppose it doesn't really matter how long I rest. I'm going to use Draw Power to get my hit points back. Take a little walk. just in case time passing matters. Well, these tests are proving to be not fruitful. Nice. Some arrows. We find a ton of exits when we have the rune, so we'll just hop in and out a few times, you know. I am under the impression that increases the chance of you finding items anyway when you go in and out. But that's a total guess. I don't know that for sure. But you'll notice that items do seem to be on the floor when I enter. So it's proven to be true 3 times in a row. Not that that proves anything. Oh. No items this time. There's an exit. Wow. We find exits so quickly. I had forgotten just how often you find exits once you have the rune. Hey, I want a scatter shot. Sadly, we do not get a corpse off that Raiju, but here's another one. And here's a Draconian. He needs to die first because of LCS. No corpse, no corpse, no corpse on any of this stuff. I don't know if I can eat a Hellhound, but I'm gonna try. Nope, no corpse. Could be paralyzed, so we'll put on Pro Magic. Wow, I didn't have a second ring on this whole time. Whoops. The Lich is dead. Get these arrows. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Trog's Wrath is still beginning to fade. Just taking a quick walk around, I was kind of hoping I would run into a monster that I had somehow missed. I would really like to get the last little bit of piety, and then I might even risk doing Zot 5 under Trog Wrath just to get it over with. Since I have no idea how long this will take, and plus, at least if I do that, I can have if I do that, I can have blood. It makes me kind of nervous to be wandering around here with no regen. On the other hand, bloodless, I can eat as many torments as I want. That's kind of cool. We did a sacrifice there, but it was not enough piety to take me to the max. I probably shouldn't have gotten frail, to be honest. I mean, hit points are still the most important thing in the game. On the other hand, having higher piety significantly increases my ability to survive with Rue. The auras alone are worth it. Come on, corpse. Nope. I have this feeling like as soon as I go into Zot 5, the Wrath is going to kick in. Nice. Finally got some blood. Okay, we're fine. We'll just keep going. Oof. Now we care about torment, unfortunately. We ate a lot of damage there. Or maybe it was just because I had frail from, like several levels of frail from the... Wretched Star. So I was like slightly injured, and then when the frail went off, I was far more injured, maybe? Just a theory. Well, I should not have gone down that staircase. We should instead go... Well, let's go to the third one. If we're going to do this way. Dig that out. Kill that thing. Okay. I'm just going to shout here. Not sure what is going on with the Wrath. Kill these shifters with Piercer. We can get the Moth of Wrath at the same time. And pretty much all this stuff. Okay, we'll pull this up. Not half bad. Let's drink Curing. Huh, there's been a Quicksilver Dragon here this whole time. Man, if Trogwrath passes me out on the orb run. That would be really unfortunate. Okay, let's put on Pro Magic. I can always Apocalypse if need be on this guy, but I think we can probably kill him. Yep, we got him. Again, we put on Pro Magic. Very thankful for my Arlec right now. Hey, and finally, we got some Wrath. Well... What? Did I accidentally paralyze that guy? I meant to mind control. Well, we'll recharge that. We basically have our own little brother in arms here. Until it dies. Now there was a Lich in here, which is why I still have MR Plus on. This is a very cramped Zot 5. Actually, I kind of want to dig it out. Because I'm going to end up teleporting, and I want there to be more room for me to do so. I think I have an idea of why certain characters feel strong and why certain characters feel weak to me. It's really simple. The characters that worship Rue are the ones that feel strong. I think I've finally figured it out. For the longest time while playing this game, I've been trying to figure out, like, why does this character feel so much weaker? It's just if I'm worshiping Rue or not. And the reason is you have this extra layer of defense when you're worshiping Rue. And so you're just getting hit less, you know, that's the bottom line. So, I mean, you have to pay a steep price for that defense, but it's very good. There's a very good benefit once it's in place. Anyway, continue digging this out. This may seem like a tiny and strange optimization, but trust me, I think it's worth it. Make sure he can't do things to us. Okay, no paralyze. Let's see if we can just tap him down. And do we succeed? Now, unfortunately, there is a Zot trap, so we'll stay out of line of sight of it. Actually, you know, I'm gonna wait. I wanted to wait a few turns in here so I could see any others. Got confused. But yeah, if you are within line of sight of a trap, I believe that there's a chance every turn that you'll spot it. So I was thinking that maybe it's a good idea to... Wow. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Will Apocalypse. I was going to say it's very bad that this lich is here. Let's make sack of spiders. Thankfully, Apocalypse took him down for me. Yeah, the teleporting in here can really surprise you in bad ways, like putting an Ancient Lich behind you and you're not expecting it. Of course, we're doing this with Trograth like a crazy person, so should surprise no one that bad things are happening. We'll just fight this. Worked out okay. Oh right, I'm using Piercer. So let's use it right. Okay, we'll put on an extra RF plus. I'm going to have the Field of Floods gain me a little bit of space, but it's not really quite working, is it? I'll make a beast. Oh, come on, don't do this to me. This Killer Clown is making me rather nervous, since he could hop into that Zot trap at any moment, so we'll use beasts to clear him out. I guess my beasts could hop into the trap too, but that's okay. Gonna drink up Killer Clown blood. That can't be good for you. Looks like we don't need to use haste or anything against this guy. Was that a Zot trap? That's a Zot trap. Darn it. Alright. Let's get out of range of the Zot trap. But yeah, it's good that I don't have to use haste or might or anything to kill Orb Guardian, or excuse me, Orbs of Fire. That's definitely good. That means we can save them. We can save our 4 potions of might and 2 haste and 12 agility, which is an insane amount for the orb run. Actually, I should be using agility like candy, considering how many I have. Okay, we're going to be slow. I should have probably mind controlled this first. Whoa, whoa. We are slow and we have an Ancient Lich here. I'm going to use Cancel. I'm going to use it first because I want the slow gone. Then I'm going to use the Ring of Pro Magic so I cannot be paralyzed. Now hopefully this Death Cob slows down the Ancient Lich, but this is pretty bad, so why don't we agility real quick. Okay, now we know what book he has. It's the Crystal Spear book, which is scary, but at least you can't you can't paralyze me. I'm going to use Feel of Floods to put something in between me and him. And I'm going to use Sack a few times. Okay, this is not bad. Wow, Sack of Spiders is so broken if you invest the necessary evocations. Well, I don't want to be fighting near this Zot Trap at all. But here we are nonetheless. Maybe we can step away. And another Zot Trap. I'll never be free of them. They're everywhere. There's a safe zone right here. Okay. We got passed out there. That's no good. I should have had my RF plus on for that. I mean, we had RF plus, but not RF plus plus, which is not necessary, but is nice to have. Another enslavement, cool. What to do about this? Well, I could vulnerability. Okay, I'm just gonna Apocalypse, I guess. He won't run away. They don't obey your orders. Just kill him. So yeah, that kind of sucked. What are you gonna do? Sometimes even with vulnerability, you won't quickly make something succumb, even if you really, really want it to hexes. Alright, this is the most Zot Trap heavy Zot 5 I think I've ever seen. There are a lot of them, or maybe it just seems like a lot because they're so densely packed, like right over here. There's really only one section of the level, this one, where you're not in range of a Zot Trap. So, yeah. Anyway, let's read Teleport. Go ahead and drink an Agility, why not? We have so many. We're not going to haste or might unless we need to. And we're going to do this. We're doing the Orb Run with Trograth. Alright, I'm going to wait 4 turns. Or wait, 5 turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Grab the orb. We get this teleport, which is good enough for me. I'm going to fog real quick so I can't see that Zot Trap. Because forget that. I'm going to walk away from this angel. I'm going to use Power Leap to see blink, essentially. Okay, let's fog. Spending only, well, I guess 2 turns in line of sight of the Tormentor. Why don't we take a shortcut instead of walking all the way around? We'll walk away from this thing. We'll walk away from the Hellion as well. Okay, we're gonna, well, if I dig, then that's not gonna be very good. We'll haste here. I could just blink. Let's blink. It will probably work. Nope, it doesn't. That's okay, though. We'll kill the Hellion. And we'll dig out that, and we're just gonna go upstairs. We're hasted, so... Let me think about this. It's not fast, so we could just haste and walk away. We could turn into a bat and fly away, I suppose. Maybe the answer is to just bat and like fly around and make it there. Fortunately, this is depths 1, so let's use sack of spiders. Wow. Goodbye. Goodbye, Firestorm Panlord. See you later. Apparently I was still hasted. That's pretty cool. Don't try this at home. I'm talking about doing the orb run under Wrath. Probably one of the dumbest things you can do. But I just kind of got bored with trying to deal with Wrath. I think that the best way to do it, so that it doesn't take completely, you know, forever, is to try to work off Wrath in places that are not the Abyss. Let's kill this because it's so fast. Something about the Abyss that just makes it seem to last way longer. And maybe it's just that you're not making any progress towards anything, and there's not any kind of loot to look forward to, or maybe there really is some kind of mechanic that makes it take longer. I really couldn't tell you. But you notice we started getting Razz again as soon as we went into Zot, so, or Zot 5, so I don't know. Okay, this we will fog. Turn into a bat. Wow, I think we need to use Feel of Floods. Can walk away from this stuff. And there we are at the exit. So that's the run. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, in the future, I'll try to be a little more careful. It was somewhat reckless what I did right there, ascending while still under the effects of Wrath. But it worked, you know, it worked out. And truthfully, unless he straight up paralyzes me at the worst possible moment, it would be kind of hard to kill me as long as I have Apocalypse available to me, you know, like maximum root piety. So it's not that bad. And as you can see, it worked out. So that was fun. Next time, again, another Berserker probably. I'm trying to do probably not all the races, but most of the races the Berserker has to offer. I might do Vinestalker Berserker next time. People seem to be big fans of that. I'm not. They say that because of the regeneration and because of the fact that the mana is shared with the hit points, that you more or less get the 20% hit point penalty back from those two things effectively. I'm not sure if I buy that. I mean, it kind of works out, but I just really don't like playing races that have low hit points, even if they do have some slightly wacky mitigating factors. So, with that said, I will play one, probably. it's not a bad species by any means. I just have some pet peeves about it, mostly the hit points. But it has some very interesting things about it, some very useful things about it. And in fact, I may shy away from the whole ranged plan on those because they have an Ox attack that is incredibly useful because it's anti-magic. So we'll see on that. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, I'm signing out.